So first of all, we're just going to ask you, and then I'm going to share with you certain techniques that you can use not just for this program, but for any program all throughout your life. Okay. And if we get joined by someone, that would be great. Otherwise, we can just share the link with them later on. Okay. So you were saying that you had tried a weight loss program before, and it worked, right? It had worked, but you could not eating more when you're stressed.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? I have taught like hundreds of students till now. Almost everyone had the same problem, including me. including me.
Mhm.
I also had the same problem. Every time I would be stressed, I would like go to the refrigerator at 2 a.m. at night at like 12 o'clock in the morning, and I would start eating, and that would give me temporary comfort. Like, even I don't know why I did it. So, what is it? Is it the same for you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I know. I have been there, man. And you know what? It does give us a little bit of relief, right? But
Right.
the problem is that it's addictive and it becomes a pattern. This is why we're having this mindset training session today. And you know, if you train your mind, you can achieve anything in life. And what I want to share with you are um, few ideas, few strategies that I have adopted in my life and my students have adopted, and we have all seen massive results. And it's something you can use today, you can use next year, you can even use 10 years from now, but it will be effective. It's like learning a secret. So, are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, our minds loves habits, and we are all creature of habits. So someone who wakes up early every day, it's easier for them to wake up. But for someone, who is a late riser, it's a little bit more difficult, right? And what we are doing in this 21 days challenge is that we are creating a new habit. And there's a saying that whatever you do for 21 days, you do it for a long time, or whatever you do for a month or 2 months, you do it forever. But sometimes, especially during weight loss, it becomes a bit difficult because we have certain patterns like stress eating, binge eating, surrounding environment, not having enough time to cook meals. Okay, so what are, according to you, the problems you face that might stop you from losing weight in the future? For example, suppose you do this weight loss challenge and you lose weight, and what do you think might stop you other than, stress eating? We have a solution for that. That is going to stop you in the future from, from sustaining that weight loss or from losing weight.
Management of like, uh, just being able to manage my spaces, like, uh, buying things like that, impulse buying fast
Mhm.
food or whatever like that.
Like emotional eating, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And in the challenge that we do for 21 days, what we suggest is that you try out intermittent fasting. Have you ever done intermittent fasting before?
No. No, I haven't.
Have you ever done any kind of fasting before?
No.
Okay, so this might be a bit new for you. What we mean by fasting is that you can have water, but no food, okay? So for a certain amount of time, and intermittent fasting shows the best results. What we recommend and what is generally recommended is that you stay away from food for 16 hours a day and you have an eating window of 8 hours. So, for example, if you start to eat from 9 in the morning, then 8 hours would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, till 4 p.m. Okay. Do you have any problem like diabetes or cardiovascular diseases, anything like that?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you can do it. Everyone, like I can share with you the reviews of my previous students who are like from all around the world. Everyone gets results from this, okay? And what it does is that it uses up, the fat stored in our system when we're not eating for 16 hours. But another thing I would like to say is that do not extend it more. Like if it goes in starvation mode, then the fat increases, the mass increases. 16 hours is enough. During this 16 hours, you can have water. After waking up, over time is going to be my eating window. Some kept it at from 12 noon, some kept it from 10, whatever your eating window is. Like I have been doing it for 2 3 years, and that's when I could finally let go of this emotional eating. So what happens is that the first day you might feel a little bit tired because your body is going through a detox. Okay, you can also search it online when you fast. A kind of cleansing process, detox process occurs in your body. On the second day, you will feel better. On the third day, you're going to feel more energetic. And by the fifth, sixth day, you will not even feel hungry because your body is going to be used to the new lifestyle. And that's how our brains are also wired. Okay, whatever you're going to do for like 3 4 5 days for a week, by the time the second week comes, you will be feeling much more refreshed, you will be feeling much more active, and you will not be able to feel that much hungry because you will be used to this new lifestyle. Do you think you can do that for 21 days?
Yes.
So when do you think you should be eating and when do you think you should be fasting? Whatever time is convenient for you.
10 to 6 to be eating, and then the rest of the time to be fasting.
Yeah, okay. So like I said, on the first day, you might feel a little bit tired, but it's safe, especially if you don't have any disease like diabetes. You can research it online, and people have been fasting for hundreds of years for fitness, for spiritual reason, for religion, and fasting is good. But for weight loss, we're going to be using the intermittent fasting. So for 21 days, you are going to be eating from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. And after that, you can have water. You should have water. You should stay hydrated. But we're going to try to not eat anything else, okay? And that's the first
Can you
rule.
use
Mm-hmm.
can you use like crystallite in your
Can
water?
you use, I'm sorry, can you use?
Like drink mix in your water, like Crystal Light.
Crystallized water. Yeah, you can have that, no problem. We generally recommend not to have like fruit juice with, with sugar and things like that. It's best to have water, crystallized water. That's okay. That's not a problem. So that's one. That's the first rule. And the second rule is that for 21 days, you should not
Protein shakes. That's
have
liquid.
any sugar.
Like
Can you do that? That's hard. I know. um,
shake.
Hi, honey, you're breaking up. Could you please repeat that?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Okay, great. So you can do that, right?
Question, but I had asked about the protein shakes.
Okay, chips.
Yes.
Yeah, you can have chips.
I can.
Yeah, it doesn't have sugar, I guess. So the things you should be avoiding is donuts, anything with sugar, cookies, soft drinks. What else? Can you name a few?
Yeah, I mean, like cake and coffee creamer and, like Starbucks coffee and.
Yeah. And oh my God, I feel like having them right now. Yeah. But we should not have it. And yeah, I also do it. I have been traveling, like I said, last few days, and normally I do it for like I have been doing it for 2 years, but when I travel, I tend to just go for cheat days. But I'm going to do it with you too as well. So the next 21 days are going to be August 10 to August 31st, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it with you as well. No sugar for 21 days, okay. And this challenge has been taking place for a few months since 8 months, I think. We have a WhatsApp group. You can also join that if you want. I'll send you the link as well. I think I have sent you.
You sent it to me. Yeah.
And we have a Facebook group as well. So last time, some people the participants who were there, they said that they wanted to take, there are some sugar replacements, like those things which diabetic people take, sweeteners, like healthy sweeteners. Yeah. So you can take that like for coffee or something. There's this thing called aspartame, I think aspartame. That's really dangerous. So it's better to avoid that. Okay. Otherwise, you can have coffee with all that. Anything with sugar. So sweeteners are okay. Fruits are okay. Last time, one of the participants did not have any fruit because she thought fruits have sugar. I mean, fruits have sugar, but it's fructose. And the sugar we have, like refined sugar, it's glucose. So that's the one we're trying to avoid, glucose. So, another thing, I think you're going to see it also in the challenge, and I also make lots of videos about it. Sugar is very addictive, the refined sugar, okay? So every time we have sugar, you're going to see that we feel good, we feel happy, right?
Yes.
So it's like it activates a hormone in our brain, which is responsible for the reward mechanism. And every time you're going to have sugar, you're going to feel happier, and you will feel like having more of it. All of us do, okay? And later what happens is that we get addicted to it, which is why it is very difficult to get rid of sugar addiction. But the problem is that, sugar has no value. It's just carbohydrate. It doesn't have any value, any importance. It is also responsible for a lot of diseases. So it's better to avoid it, but it's very difficult sometimes to avoid it. Especially we have a culture which promotes sugar. you're going to see those, ads on TV, people drinking soft drinks or, dairy milk or chocolate. Your life is going to become so much better if you have chocolates and things like that, ice cream. So it's very difficult sometimes to not have sugar without the right support, which is why we have this group and this coaching. You're gonna feel like the first 2 days you might feel this withdrawal symptom. You feel like, I want to have sugar, especially if you are used to having it. Do you have it a lot? I mean, do you have sugar a lot?
No. No,
okay,
I don't.
So for you, it might be easier. For people who are like really used to it, it's definitely a little bit more trickier for them. But for you, it's going to be easier. So for the next 21 days, you are not going to have any sugar, okay? That's the second rule. You can do that?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, great. And the third rule is that we have some exercises which are like really basic in the challenge. You could do them, or you could do anything else you like every day for 21 days. It could be a 30-minute walk. It could be jogging. It could be cycling, whatever you enjoy. But it has to, like, you have to sweat for 30 minutes, at least 20 to 30 minutes. Do you think you can do that?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so what exercise do you think you can do? You could do the ones in the challenge we have in the academy.
Now, how do I
Or
access?
do you want to walk?
How do I get to the ones in the challenge?
Okay, I'll send you the email one more time.
Okay.
You have to create a free account. I'll just send it to you again. No problem. And you can also do other things like walking and whatever you're comfortable with, whatever goes with your schedule. Also, so basically, these are the three rules. Last time, the challenge before this challenge, we had a student from Croatia. She lost 9 pounds. And we had another student from USA. She lost 8 pounds. Also, the thing about weight loss is that we should not lose too much weight at a short time, right? Because it becomes a bit dangerous. So, according to research, 2 to 3 pounds a week is good enough. So, for 3 weeks, we would be aiming around 8 to 10 pounds, 7 to 10 pounds. What would be your target?
About
7 pounds. 6 pounds. You can do better. 7 pounds.
Okay, 7 pounds.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. So anybody who's watching the replay, or anybody, you can use this simple formula to lose weight anytime in your life. So what you can do, and what many students have done, is that they did this 21 days challenge and they lost 8 pounds. Then they took a gap, and then they again repeated the challenge. In a compounding manner, they lost 8 pounds. And what you're going to see is that you're going to have a better lifestyle. You're going to have what I had found the most important is, emotional eating. I stopped binge eating because when I started to fast for 16 hours for intermittent fasting, you're going to also see that you're not going to have that urge to eat. And I stay really focused in my work. I work out, I train. I feel like before, I don't know, do you also feel that if you eat more, more lethargic?
Yes. Yeah. Tired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. But when I started And they also shared the same in the challenge, as well as, you could research on it as well online. So I hope these are that's all you need to do. Is all about is training your mindset. So first and foremost, I want to ask you and you all who are watching a question. Should I go for it? Hello?
What did you say? It kind of went out. Keep going in and out.
Oh, the network is still a problem. Wait. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, great. Great. Okay. So I'm going to ask you a question. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
So my question to you is, can you lose
I can't hear
7
you that well
pounds
right
in
now.
the next 1 day?
Yes, I think I
Okay.
can. Mm.
Oh, okay. Awesome. And what is your target? Like how many pounds do you want to lose in 6 months or in a year or in 6 months?
6 months, about I would say 30.
Okay. So if you do the 21 days challenge, every 6 months, you should be losing 42 pounds. So 30 is great. So can you lose 30 pounds in 6 months?
Yeah, but I'm gonna start with the 21 days first. See how that goes.
Awesome. Awesome. And do you think anything can stop you?
No, not if I'm determined, then I am determined.
Awesome. I love your energy. Awesome. So are you up for it? Are you ready to start the challenge for 21 days to lose your weight?
Yep, I sure am.
Awesome. Awesome. And how do you think it's going to help you?
It will help me move around better, breathe better, just feel better about myself.
Wow. Yes. So imagine that, have that goal in your mind and just go for it. Okay. Yay. Awesome. And
Okay.
other than that, do you have any questions regarding the challenge or regarding anything?
No, I think I'm good to go. I think I understand, what the challenge is.
Awesome. And you know what? If you just apply the same formula anytime in your life, you can do it. All you need to do is even after 3-4 years, suppose after for various reasons, if you just slack and you want to lose weight again, all you need to do is 21 days fasting, and that's for anybody, again, not just you, for me as well. I also do the same for anybody. 21 days fasting to really, to lose weight and also to curb our cravings. Then stay away from sugar at least for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, until you will no longer feel like having sugar once you stay away from sugar. And also have that mindset that, okay, 6 pounds, 7 pounds a week is easy. When you find what we do is that normally we do the opposite. We think that, oh my god, losing weight is hard, it's going to be so difficult. It's not difficult. Okay, all you need to do is just make some shifts in your mind. Yeah, I can lose 7 pounds a week. That's so easy. And you just need to go for it. Okay, so with you, Deborah, I'm gonna take a follow-up after a week, and also the participants who are going to watch the replay, we will also ask them if if they would like to join us after a week. so that I get to know, how your things are going and so on, right?
Okay. Sounds good.
Awesome. Awesome. So best of luck on this challenge. Also, once you complete this challenge, you will feel so much energetic. You're going to feel like so much powerful that now I can do anything. Okay. That's how I felt, after I complete any challenge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope to see you next week, and I'm going to send you the challenge details soon. Thank you for being with me here.
Okay. You have a good day.